In my opinion, the secret to effortless dressing and style is not to overthink it. You want to create a wardrobe and a space that inspires you, but also build pieces that work together and can be mixed and matched in many, many different ways that make you look and feel your best and don't require you to put too much thought into putting outfits together. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of my top tips and tricks on how to help you dress more effortlessly stylish and feel your most confident self. So the first piece I think everyone needs in their wardrobe to help you create looks that look effortless and stylish is an oversized dress shirt. I own many different oversized dress shirts in all kinds of shapes and fits, lengths and colors, and the reason why is because they are such a versatile staple in your closet and they literally go with anything and everything. I have worn oversized dress shirts with sweatpants and sneakers. I've worn them with denim. I've worn them with trousers. There's so many different ways that you can style a oversized dress shirt like this. And because it's not so structured and fitted, it has an effortless kind of laid back vibe to it. So it's a really, really easy piece to incorporate into your wardrobe that you can wear, like I said, with anything and everything. Dress shirts are also a great layering piece, especially in the colder weather months. One of my favorite ways to style a dress shirt is under a cozy knit sweater. I also love to wear dress shirts in the summertime over a bikini. It really is one of those all-in-one pieces that everyone needs to own. The next item I think everyone needs in their wardrobe to allow you to feel more effortlessly stylish is a good fragrance. When I'm out and about and on the go, I love carrying my Scentbird fragrances with me. They're super compact, easy to use, and travel friendly. You can just throw them in your purse and you're on your way. I've been using them for the last few years and I never feel fully dressed or complete without my fragrance. So I always make sure I have at least one or two different options in my handbag whenever I'm on the go. And I'm going to share with you now what I love most about Scentbird.
This portion of the video is sponsored by Scentbird, a fragrance subscription service that allows you to choose a new designer fragrance to try every month for just $16. I've been using Scentbird for years because it lets me test out different fragrances every month. They currently offer over 600 brands to choose from, and I don't have to commit to a full-size bottle that I may not love long-term. Scentbird's vials are 8 times bigger than a regular perfume sample, with each vial lasting about 30 days, which is the perfect amount of time to decide if you really want to commit to a full-size bottle or not. The subscription is also flexible, so you can skip or cancel at any time, and you can also upgrade to receive 2 or 3 products a month. Scentbird works directly with top designer brands such as Prada, Gucci, Versace, and more, as well as indie labels like The Harmonist and Confessions of a Rebel. When you go on the Scentbird website, you can also fill out their quiz that makes fragrance recommendations based on your preferences, which is so helpful when you don't know where to start. I usually gravitate towards woodsy, fresh, and citrus scents, and I love that Scentbird's quiz recommended some fragrances for me to try that I typically wouldn't go for. It really allows you to get out of your comfort zone and try scents you otherwise would likely not try, especially if you're considering buying a full-size bottle. Probably one of my favorite things about Scentbird fragrances is the beautiful, compact, and travel-friendly packaging the vials come in. They're super sleek and easy to use. You just twist open or close or twist to spray, and the vials easily pop out if you want to swap a vial for a different casing. I love throwing them in my handbag for a touch-up or if I forget to put on my fragrance at home. This month, I received 4 scents from brands I am not familiar with, but so glad that I discovered through Scentbird because they're all special in their own way. I received A Line by Good Habit, Vaquita Dolphin by Sanctuary, and By the Sea and Destination Unknown by Memoir. Out of the 4 I received, I would have to say that my favorite is A Line by Good Habit. There's something about this fragrance that feels so effortless to me. It's slightly warm, slightly citrusy, a little spicy, and a little sweet, but still appropriate for daytime, nighttime, and feels very seasonless to me. It's a very well-rounded and versatile scent that I really enjoyed wearing recently. And since unfortunately you cannot smell this fragrance through the screen, the notes are bergamot, black currant berries, freesia, rose pepper, and white amber. If you love a more fresh and fruity scent, you'll love Sanctuary by Vaquita Dolphin. It has notes of juicy pear, red currant berries, water lily, sea salt, and cedarwood. By the Sea by Memoir is also very fresh, but with a more citrus vibe with notes of sunny dunes, mandarin, and magnolia blossom. And Destination Unknown, also by Memoir, is the warmest of them all, making it a perfect colder weather scent in my opinion. It has notes of California poppy, agave nectar, and desert marigold. To check out Scentbird and fill out their quick fragrance quiz, go to scentbird.com and use my code NIKISKY for 30% off your first month. That's just $11 for your first month. Also, if you're Canadian like me, they're officially available for us Canucks too as of September 2021.
So if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know how much I love sustainable shopping, shopping pre-loved and vintage. And I do it not only because it's a lot better for the environment, it's a lot more of a sustainable way to shop. But whenever I shop pre-loved, I almost always find the most beautiful hidden gems that I otherwise would not be able to find in store. For example, this stunning pre-loved Ulla Johnson sweater that I love so much. These oversized Brunello Cucinelli trousers are also pre-loved. I also have several vintage pieces that were handed down to me as family heirlooms, such as this beautiful gold Omega watch that used to belong to my grandmother. And I feel like when you incorporate old and new pieces into your outfits, they automatically look so much more effortless because the pieces are put together in such a way that is unique to your own personal style. It's not something that you would be able to find at a mall, and it's not your conventional kind of cookie cutter look. So whenever you put together pieces that are a combination of old and new and are classic and timeless and neutral in tone, most of the time you'll be able to create an outfit that is effortlessly stylish and effortlessly you. Another one of my favorite tricks to make my outfit look a little bit more effortlessly stylish is wearing oversized pants but belted. So like I mentioned, this is a pair of Brunello Cucinelli pants that I purchased pre-loved from a local consignment store here in Toronto called BSP Consignment. You guys know I've mentioned BSP Consignment in many of my videos before. It's probably my favorite pre-loved store to shop at in Toronto. So when you shop pre-loved, the only downside is there's usually only one of each item. And these trousers happen to be several sizes too big for me, which I actually loved and preferred because I love a slightly oversized baggy look, especially when it's belted at the waist. It gives it a more relaxed vibe, whereas a more fitted trouser would have looked a little bit too polished and too put together. The key to pulling off a more oversized look is to balance it out with something more fitted or skin tight. Now, obviously the sweater that I'm wearing today is also kind of oversized and chunky, but I paired this outfit with a more structured skin tight boot, and I feel like this really balanced out the look. And another thing that really balanced out the look is that I cinched the trousers in the waist, so it creates a really nice silhouette and I don't get lost in the fabric, so it looks effortless but not too styled and too polished and put together. It has that really nice balance in my opinion. So in general, I think to create an effortless style, oversized clothing or looser fitting clothing in general is a great way to achieve that kind of relaxed, laid back look. Like I mentioned, the key to pulling off looser fitting pieces is to combine it with other pieces in your wardrobe that are more fitted so that you don't get lost in these looser fitting items. If you wear oversized clothing from head to toe, you're just gonna get swallowed up in all of the fabric, and instead of looking effortless and stylish, you're going to look frumpy and dowdy, and it's not a flattering look for anyone. So whenever you're gonna wear something oversized or loose, always balance it out with something that's more fitted. Probably one of the easiest ways to pull off effortless style is to stick with classic timeless pieces such as blazers, a classic structured handbag, straight cut denim, and whenever you want to make that more classic outfit stand out a little bit, throw in 1 to 2 trends into that look maximum to give it that balance, to make it look more current and on trend. One of my personal favorite ways to make an outfit instantly look more on trend or in the time, if you will, is to add a slightly more trendy pair of sunglasses. I usually like to incorporate more trendy accessories. So I'll stick with a classic pair of jeans and a blazer or a dress shirt and just throw on a pair of sunglasses that are of the moment and will make my outfit look more stylish but in a more subtle way. Another super easy way to instantly make your outfit look more stylish, especially if you are wearing an oversized knit sweater like I am today or a dress shirt, is to either roll up the sleeves by cuffing them or just rolling them up your arm like this. It just gives it a more relaxed, effortless vibe and it looks a little less prim and proper. You can also do this with your pants. I love cuffing the bottom of my pants, especially if it's something that has a more oversized fit, especially when it has a more oversized fit. I really think that cuffing the bottom of the hem gives the oversized bottoms a little bit more structure and it looks more polished and put together. I'm going to show you a side-by-side example of how these oversized trousers look cuffed and uncuffed so you guys can see the difference. When they are cuffed, it looks a lot more relaxed and laid back, especially with a sock boots such as the ones that I'm wearing in this B-roll. I think that it is a really good combination. One of my favorite styling tricks is to juxtapose denim. Denim is something that everyone has in their wardrobe. It's a classic, timeless staple that will never be out of style. And it's also an item that is pretty much seasonless. You can wear denim all year around, which is why it's one of the foundations of my wardrobe. I love combining denim with all kinds of different textures and fabrics in my closet. And I especially love juxtaposing denim. And what I mean about juxtaposing denim is combining fabrics and textures with the denim that you usually would not think about, such as a tweed handbag or a leather jacket. There are so many different ways that you can combine unique pieces or unique elements with denim, and denim is one of those pieces that it's really easy to dress up or down because it's such a neutral kind of canvas to work with. And I also love wearing denim whenever I want to kind of dress down a look and make it look a little bit more relaxed, such as wearing a blazer and a dress shirt. Typically, most people would pair that outfit with a pair of trousers, but wearing it with denim is a little more unexpected yet wearable and just makes you look like you have effortless style rather than looking too prim and proper and put together. The way that I like to look at effortless style is that it's a little bit disassembled. So it's putting together pieces that you usually would not put together, yet they go really, really well together in an easy and thoughtful way. But because it has that unexpected factor, that's what makes it look so effortlessly stylish. When it comes to hair and makeup, when you're trying to exude a more effortless, stylish look, less is more. When it comes to my hair, I like to keep my hair loose or down whenever I can. If I have it down, I either have my hair straight or I have soft, natural beach waves in it. I try not to overstyle my hair and really play with the natural texture of my hair. And if I'm gonna put my hair up and away from my face, I usually have it in just a very easy low bun or a ponytail or a loose braid like I have today. I feel like hair plays such a huge factor in completing your overall look. Whenever hair is too styled and too pulled back and too slick with gel and pomade and all of those products, it just takes away from your look and doesn't look as relaxed and comfortable. And when you're trying to achieve a more effortlessly stylish vibe, you definitely want to stay away from overstyling your hair. And the same thing goes for makeup. Less is more. Over the years, I've really tweaked my makeup routine and my skincare routine, and I use a lot less products. And personally, I love the results because I'm just amplifying my natural features without taking away from it. And in my opinion, makeup is another one of those things that is a huge deal breaker when you're trying to achieve effortless style. Now, to each his own. If you're the kind of girl or guy that loves a full coverage foundation, then you do you. But I personally found from my experience that I look and feel my best when you can see my natural skin through my makeup, and all of my makeup kind of sits and melts into my skin. So it's all of my features, all of my skin tone and imperfections and all of that, just a little bit more even and fresh looking and awake. Whenever I have an outfit that I feel is a little bit too prim and proper, or a little too pretty, if you will, I love juxtaposing it with a leather jacket. There's something so grounding and so edgy and cool and just effortless about a leather jacket, and it's another staple that I think everyone needs in their wardrobe that they can wear and pair with so many different outfits and pieces in their wardrobe. I love wearing denim with dresses and skirts and jeans. There are so many different ways that I like to combine my outfits with leather pieces. And when you're trying to achieve a more effortless style, a leather jacket is a must. One of the other things that I have been working on over the years is thoughtful jewelry layering. I've been through all kinds of phases where I went a little bit too happy on the jewelry layering and too minimalistic. I've been on both sides of the spectrum, and I feel like I'm coming to that point where I feel like I've more or less kind of figured out a more balanced approach. And that is so, so important when you're trying to achieve that more effortless look. If you overstyle your jewelry, it looks like you're trying too hard. And sometimes when you go the super, super minimalistic approach, it doesn't have enough of that unique factor to give you that stylish edge, if you know what I mean. So if I had to choose between being on one side of the spectrum or the other, I definitely think that being on the more minimal side looks a lot better, because the problem is with overstyling your jewelry and having too much stacking going on your fingers, on your wrists and your neck and your earrings, everything just gets lost and it looks like you're trying too hard. And that's the last thing you want when you're trying to achieve effortless style. And lastly, probably the easiest way to achieve effortless style is to stick with a neutral color palette. When you stick to colors such as khakis, navy blues, grays, whites, beiges, blacks, and browns, it's so easy to mix and match all kinds of pieces from your wardrobe and have them go together beautifully, so that you don't have to overthink your looks. You don't have to stand in your closet and think about what's going to go together with what. You can grab 2 or 3 pieces from your wardrobe, put them together, and create a really beautiful, effortlessly stylish outfit. And that's what dressing should all be about. It should allow you to feel and look your best, to help you feel confident about what you're wearing and also what you have in your wardrobe. And I hope that in today's video, showing you the very few pieces I have on the rack today and only 1 pair of shoes and 1 handbag, showed you that you can style just a few pieces in so many different ways, and a lot more ways than I showed in this video, when you stick with a neutral color palette and you stick with basics, timeless pieces that you can wear again and again and again. Having said that, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out Scentbird. I'm gonna leave my discount code and my link in my description box down below, as well as all of the other pieces I showed in this video. If you're not already following me over on Instagram, I'm going to leave everything on the screen here. Feel free to follow me. I love interacting with you guys over there. As always, I wanna thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me, and I'll see you in my next one.